Now, you have heard me say that about Iran giving a green light to begin slaughtering American citizens. And I'm sure a lot of you are thinking, how do you know this? Do you have any proof? Well, I'm a never-ending student of psychology and sociology. The study of behavior of the individual and the study of the personality of the group. And I also remember what has been said. Iran, we know that Hamas and Hezbollah are supported or are under the control of Iran. Iran, that's their proxy. So in other words, Iran calls the shots and Hamas and Hezbollah do the dirty work. Almost like organized crime. If you think about organized crime, you have the Godfather. You have the Don, the one who is in control of the family, right? The organization. He calls the shots. Others do the dirty work. There are people under the Godfather, people under the Don, people under him. The Don, the Godfather, gives the order, the contract, and so forth. And everybody under him does the dirty work. Well, with Iran, it's the same thing. Iran is the Godfather. Iran is the Don. And all these other organizations do his bidding, do their bidding. So when Iran says jump, they say how high. Basically. Okay? We know this. We know this. Okay. So we know this. Now, we also know that there have been millions of unknown people who have gotten away entering the border, our southern border. We don't know who they are, what they are, and what their intentions are. Now, when I heard a lot of these illegal aliens say they want to go to New York City, how do we know they want to go to New York City? Not because they've heard so much about it, that they want to be in that great city, because already we have seen a number of anti-Israel protests in New York City. And I'm sure these are all guesses, and I hope, and when I say that Iran is going to give the green light to start slaughtering American citizens just like he did with Israel, I'm saying I hope and pray I'm wrong. I don't know this. I'm only thinking this based on what I've already seen and heard. And as I said, I hope and pray I'm wrong. I really do. But we don't know who's coming into our country. And since this whole massacre and war in Israel has broken out, the Border Control has caught many people on their terrorist watch list. And they have ascertained that since the war, since October 7th, they have caught Iranians, people from Hamas, Hezbollah, Lebanon, Syria. Now, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to conclude, okay, that because of what's going on in Israel, we do not need people from Iran, Lebanon, Hamas, Hezbollah, and Syria. We don't need them right now because we can only give a good guess that they are going to do here what's going on in Israel. So, it's my guess, and like I say, I hope and pray I'm wrong. I really do. But as I watch the nightmare unfold, I can't help feeling a sense of dread that we are seeing World War IV unfold before us.
World War III.
That was the pandemic.
Oh, okay.
We had many countries involved that considers world, and we had millions of deaths, similar to World War II. And who knows if World War III wasn't going to be biological warfare. Yeah, nobody has. Because someone somewhere has brainwashed society to think World War III can only be with nuclear war. Only. Nothing else considered. And I don't think that's right. Because who's to say that World War III could not be with conventional weapons like World War II? And right now, the war that's happening in Israel and Ukraine are done with conventional weapons. Because I'm sure a lot of people know not to do with nuclear weapons. Besides, they want to wipe countries off the map so that they can claim it as their own. Why nuke them if you can't live there? That's the conclusion I come up with. You can't, if you nuke a country, that's it. You can't live there. It's like you just cut off your nose to spite your face. It's not that they hate them and they want to get them gone. They want to reclaim the land. And you can't reclaim the land if it's unlivable. So that's why I think that nuclear war, and let's call it nuclear war, because by using those words, it makes it that much more terrifying. By using a soft term like World War III, it doesn't sound so horrific. But if you say nuclear war, it's more terrifying. So I think, see, that's what they're doing, that's what Russia is doing for the Ukraine. They want the land. They're not going to nuke it to get rid of them. No, they want the land. Same thing in Israel. They're not going to nuke the land. And they don't want to nuke the United States because they want to take over the country. Wipe it off the map by getting rid of the people. Then they can live there. And they can create their own country there. So I really believe World War III or nuclear war is not going to be a factor. I have seen For example, Chernobyl. I remember Chernobyl. Nothing can live there now. What about the trail derailment in East Palestine, Ohio? I mean, that's just as bad as a nuclear bomb landing there. Nothing is livable. Nothing. You can't live there. You can't in that one area. I think what they should do in East Palestine is just take some brick and seal off the area around the sides and over the top so nothing leaks out. None of the smoke and the bad air. Just conceal it in that one area. That's what they should do there. Consider those square footages to be lost and just block it off with brick or stone or some other structure to seal it from the rest of the state. That's what I think they should do. Consider that area lost, and that's what they should do in Chernobyl. But that's why I think they're not going to go nuclear. They're not. They're not. Because they want it. They might want us gone, or they might want certain people gone. But then, what of the land? They want to reclaim the land. Or what do they say? Oh, we don't want the land. No, they want the land. So that's why I believe they're not going to use nuclear weapons. They're going to use conventional weapons to drive the people out or kill the people off, just like what I believe they're doing. What I believe they're doing now in our country by getting rid of children's ability to procreate. You know, they want the land. So, anyway, make a long story short, that's what I want to say about that. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening in. I'll see you later. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye.